Grant, tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Green out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Moody in at the small forward. Here's Ellis. Clock at 6. On the wing, DeRozan. Over Moody. Here's Sabonis. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop.
Yeah, Sabonis just cleaning the board, taking care of business. That's just too easy if you're the defense.
Curry passes to Green. Outside Pajemski. Outside Butler. Over Murray. Butler can't get it to go. Levine passes to Murray. Here's Ellis. We played just over a minute here in the first. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Moses Moody. And you look at the Kings, Brent. They've had several name changes over the years of their franchise.
Yeah, before becoming the Sacramento Kings, they were the Rochester Royals, and then the Cincinnati Royals, and then the Kansas City Kings, and then all of a sudden, let's get to the West Coast, and here comes the state capital of Sacramento. It's not really affected the winning, though, has it, B.A.?
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
Here's DeRozan, following the score by Golden State. No luck on that one. Nice D from Moody. Golden State with the ball. Butler passes to Green. Can't cash it in from close range.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Pass to Murray. DeRozan looks it over. Inside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They got to get all over Sabonis. Any kind of crack down there, he's going to find it and find a way to score.
And here is Green. Curry with it. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
Curry's so good at working the angles inside, just adapting to the situation.
Pass to Sabonis. DeRozan against Curry. DeRozan outside. Jacks up at 3. Rebounded by Butler. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. Trailing by 2. Here's Green. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
A tough shot from Draymond Green, but he brings this out of his squad and frustrates the opponent.
Here's DeRozan. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At the line for 1.
One shot.
That's good from Butler. Brent, you think about Jimmy Butler. Great in the regular season, even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience, but tough-minded in the toughest moments, and that's where his teammates rely on him. Jimmy Butler shows up big come playoff time.
Now here's Butler. 5 points in the game. Well, Brent, there are only a handful of players in the league with the big game experience of Butler.
Yeah, and those big games, BA, are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams as well, so the bigger the game gets, the bigger Jimmy Butler appears to show up.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Butler. But Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Malik Monk checked in for Murray. Butler hits them both.
When you think of Jimmy Butler, his work ethic comes to mind. Notably, how hungry he is to win at all costs.
Monk finds Levine. Back to Monk. Sabonis outside. The 3 from DeRozan. And another miss by Sacramento.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Timeout call, Sacramento. Here's Levine. No made baskets yet. Pass to Ellis. Sabonis, high post. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Levine. Outside Monk. A shot to stop the run. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Warriors lead by 4. Outside Moody. Back to Curry. 4-3. Drills it from deep. Curry's got 5 now.
Well, the moment that ball went through on the other end, you could see Steph wanting the ball back, and of course he did it. That's the answer.
Out to the wing. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Levine. Fires the 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Sabonis. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I caught up with the head coach of the Kings for a moment. I asked him outright how he planned to deal with Steph Curry. How does anyone deal with him? Coach joked. He went on to say, we'll try to contest every shot and chase him off the arc, but emphasis on try. Not easy to solve a problem with no good solution, I guess, BA.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Green. Pass to Butler. Outside Moody. Pajemski with it. He's covered by Levine. Here's Green. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in the game. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And the Kings have held tough, but it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Grant.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
Now here's Moody. Back to Curry. Up and in on the layup. He has 7.
And that's Curry showing some of that toughness, not going to shy away from contact.
Outside Levine. Here's Lyles. Butler covering. Here's DeRozan. The shot misses. Nice D from Moody. The Warriors lead by 6. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Butler's got 9 points.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Here's Lyles. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Monk. Over Curry. And the basket by Monk.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Outside Podziemski. Levine with a steal. Here he goes. Yep, that one goes. And now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
Proving once again, Levine is not all dunks and threes.
Outside, Green. Pass to Curry from downtown. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Levine. Back to Monk. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Butler passes to Green. Here's Curry. Monk covers. Curry against Monk. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Back to Levine. Here's Lyles. He's scoreless. 4 on the clock. That misses. Had a chance to tie it.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Levine. And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. For DeMar DeRozan. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moody. Payton's checked in for Podziemski. And Hield is subbed in for Curry. The Warriors lead by 4. Outside Hield. Double team on Butler. Pass to Kuminga. Payton against Carter. Payton passes to Hield. Three-pointer. Gets the 3-ball to go. And the Warriors lead by 7.
And you love how Hield is always ready with his feet set. Once the ball hits his hands, it's off.
Sabonis outside. Back to Lyles. To the inside. Here's Levine. It's rebounded by Golden State. Kuminga finds Butler. And here's Hield to the paint. Here's Payton. Nice D from Levine. Outside Monk. Pass to Levine. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. Laravia is checked in for Sacramento. Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Substituting on the court.
Here's Laravia, guarded by Payton. Laravia passes to Carter. To the middle. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Payton. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Yeah, I know you want to focus on the shooting with Steph, but man, he's going to make plays too.
Brent, you could hit the three back in your day, and no doubt, Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in league history. What makes him so good from deep?
To me, BA, it comes down to the way that Steph goes about his habits in practice. If you ever watch footage of him in pregame warm-ups or in the off-season, there is so much variability in what he does in terms of preparing his feet and hands to shoot the basketball. There's no one that practices the way that Steph does, and there's no one that produces the way that he does either. He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Shoots over Sabonis. Jackson Davis misses. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
To the paint. Right side Carter. Here's Laravia. Here's Lyles. He's watched by Kuminga. Clock at 6. Monk for 3. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. 8-point game. Up and over Carter. Curry, no good. Here's Laravia, guarded by Hield. Inside. Laravia passes to Carter. Down low. Here's Sabonis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Sabonis has got 6 points.
Now, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
So on the floor for Golden State, Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Kuminga, and it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. And it's Hield missing. Kings trail by 6. Monk passes to Sabonis. The Warriors pull it in. They've led by as many as 11. Curry looking it over. Three-pointer off the mark. Sacramento shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Monk against Curry. Outside Carter. Sabonis with a screen on Hield. Carter from outside. Kept alive. Pass to Laravia. Puts up a 3. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis. The Warriors lead by 6. To the inside. Now Curry. Here's the 3. Curry buries the triple.
I mean, just so easy for Curry to get that 3 off. Beautiful shot.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Sabonis with a screen on Hield. Monk for 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they'll find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Curry. He's got 12. Pass to Jackson Davis. 5 on the clock. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
He wanted to shoot that ball, but you see your teammate wide open. Be a good teammate. Make the delivery.
Outside Carter. Monk against Hield. Back to Carter. Takes a three. Rebounded by Hield. The Warriors lead by 8. Pass to Payton. Outside Curry. From deep. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Monk. And here's Carter. He's covered by Curry. Offline with a three. Golden State has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. His first shot attempt. Kuminga's shot is off. Kings trail by 8. One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brent.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons.
The Warriors have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Curry passes to Hield. Curry, a screen on Monk. Hield for 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Yeah, nice to see Buddy Hield. This is where he gets his bread and butter kind of plays, sinking the deep triple.
Sabonis, the pass to Laravia. Lets it go from deep. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Laravia's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. Here's Laravia. Carter on the wing. He's covered by Curry. A little mid-range shot is up. Carter can't get it to go. The Warriors lead by 6. And there's the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Outside Carter. To the middle. Sabonis, high post. Jackson Davis on him. And it's Monk missing. Golden State has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Back to Payton. Pass to Hield. Outside Curry. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Timeout called. Sacramento. Some changes for Sacramento. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Jones. Zach LaVine comes in for Laravia. And Ellis is subbed in for Carter. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Green's checked in for Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. Now here's LaVine. He's got 5. High arcing shot. Serious focus from LaVine.
Look at the touch on LaVine's shot, giving the floater just enough power.
Outside Podziemski. Back to Curry. The 3. That won't go. Making him 6 for 12 from the floor now. Here's Ellis. He's covered by Curry. Ellis passes to DeRozan. And he's going for the lob. Curry with a steal. High post Green. Pass to Butler. Oh, Butler getting aggressive.
Well, Butler's a great competitor, and he's playing with some fire right now.
Well, Brett, it's been a blessing to watch Stephen Curry in real time. But he's the kind of player, his highlights will stand the test of time for years.
The best shooter that's ever played the game. Yes, it's been a real treat, BA, to watch all of that happen. But I give credit to Steph. The early part of his career, shaky with the injuries, the confidence never wavered. And then all of a sudden, behind these magical hands, the game had changed.
All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
Well, BA, the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense, can have the ball in their hands and create advantage every time they touch the ball, whether they're scoring it or making plays for their teammates. But the biggest factor is this guy has to motivate and ingratiate himself to the rest of the team. Those are true high-level championship caliber players.
Now here's Butler. Butler double team. Back to Moody. Here's Podziemski. Buries it from three. Podziemski's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Monk. Valanciunas sets a screen from the arc. And Monk is good for three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Curry. 14 points for him. Valanciunas with a rebound. And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. They trail by 11, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Grant, the Kings, one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, BA. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
And the first one at the line is good. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to Moody. Now Butler, defended by DeRozan. Moody from outside. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one. On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Monk. Outside Levine for 3. Offensive rebound. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Never shy about getting physical. Valanciunas still gets the shot in the air.
It's his first trip to the line.
For Sacramento, Jonas Valanciunas taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
There are ways to get a guy like Jonas Valanciunas to be aggressive in the game. You got to feed the big man, so get him the ball earlier and get it to him often.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And let's talk about Draymond Green for a moment. Certainly one of the most outspoken players in the league, Brent.
Well, Draymond has never held back, whether he's talking about his opinion or the way that he sees the game, which is remarkable and a revelation to his intelligence as a defender on the floor. Draymond Green has been special on the defensive end throughout his career.
Pass to Moody. Shot clock at 6. Healed from outside. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. launches it, hits the trifecta. Hield's got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, Hield has a beautiful release on his shot right there, just barely off of his fingertips and buttery soft.
Now here's DeRozan, still without a bucket. Wow, what a shot by Levine.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
It's good. Butler's got 14 points for the game.
Forward size with guard handles. Butler showing us how he can manipulate the ball there.
DeRozan passes to Ellis. Valanciunas with a screen on Hield. Monk into the lane. 6 to shoot. Pass to Ellis. Here's DeRozan. It's rebounded by Golden State. From 13, Butler, good. 16 points for him.
And Butler giving you the full buffet of the things he can do.
DeRozan passes to Ellis. There's a screen. Here's Levine. And a missed layup. The Warriors lead by 15. DeRozan against Butler. Green with a screen on DeRozan. To the paint. And it's Green missing. And it's Levine with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. DeRozan passes to Levine. Valanciunas sets a screen. Takes a 13-footer. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Yeah, Levine can make that adjustment. He doesn't have to get into the paint to score.
Back to Hield. Down low. The shot by Butler, no good. Kings trail by 13. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And Sacramento with some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Keegan Murray in for Monk. The Warriors also with a sub. Payton's checked in for Hield. There's 48 seconds left in the second. On the wing, Levine. Moody defends. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
And that one misses. When we talk about the top players in the league, Brent, Domantas Sabonis can get overlooked.
You wonder if the record was a little bit better last year for the Kings, where he might have finished in the MVP voting, because this guy led the league in rebounding, and he put up 8 assists per game. So top 10 in MVP, that could have moved up a little bit with a winning record. He is a legitimate star at his position.
And he sinks the second.
Well, Sabonis is an unselfish player. You can see it in the actions out there on the floor. He's trying to get the best out of both himself and his teammates.
Now here's Podziemski. 29 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Clock at 6. Moody from outside. They get it back. Kings trail by 12. Levine passes to DeRozan. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by DeRozan. Sabonis has got 9 points. And so that brings the first half to a close. Warriors ahead, leading by 10. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Ellis in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Moody. Outside Pajemski. Green up top. Now here's Pajemski. He's covered by LaVine. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Pass to DeRozan. Over Moody. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Oh, the lost art of the mid-range jumper. DeRozan dialing it in.
Outside Moody. And here's Butler outside. DeRozan with the rebound. Kings trail by 9. Stripped away. Pajemski with it. He's picked up by LaVine. Back to Moody. That one no good. And Sacramento shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Now here's LaVine. Defense is right there. Misses from short range. Moody passes to Butler. Beyond the arc. Oh, Moody deadly from there.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's Ellis. He's covered by Curry. No coverage that time. DeRozan's got 7 points in the game.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Pajemski. Outside Curry. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. 16 points for him.
And Curry's found his groove out there, and that's a scary thought.
Back to LaVine. It's stolen by Green. In transition, here come the Warriors. Here's Pajemski. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got 11 rebounds in the game. DeRozan down low. Moody defends. DeRozan right in the heart of the D.
And that's where the frame of DeRozan comes into play. So good at bodying up to get his.
And here's Butler outside. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Sabonis. 9 points in the game. Here's LaVine. Oh, LaVine not messing around, in tight.
You have to love how persistent LaVine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
And here's Curry for 3. And rebounded by Zach LaVine.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Ellis passes to DeRozan. Tries again. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
That's good from DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
Now here's Curry. 16 points for him. And it's Green missing. Here's Ellis, defended by Pajemski. Levine passes to Sabonis. Inside. And it's DeRozan missing. The Warriors lead by 7. Pass to Butler. Outside, Green shoots over Sabonis. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Tough to contest that one. Draymond went right up into a one-piece shooting motion.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as he can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Here's Butler. Deflected. They get it back. And here's Green from the arc. Zach LaVine clears it away. LaVine's got 4 rebounds now. And the Kings call time here. So the Kings making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Payton's checked in. Kings trail by 9. Levine surveys the D. Pass to DeRozan. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
Well, I like the extension there from Draymond Green, reaching out and timing that one.
And it's Green with the ball for the Warriors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And a deep 3 from Curry. Rebound by Sacramento. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Levine. In close. Levine puts it up and in.
Yeah, this is an unbelievable performance from Levine. His offensive skill set is amazing.
Outside Pajemski. Curry, a screen on Levine. Outside Pajemski. And again, no good by Golden State.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Levine. From behind the arc. Here's Valanciunas. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. And now just a 5-point Warrior lead. Now here's Green. Valanciunas covering. Payton's shot is good. Here's DeRozan. He's got 12. Outside Levine. To the paint. It's stolen by Green. In transition, here come the Warriors. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well, on the attack, Jimmy Butler playing with that edge.
Pass to Valanciunas. Murray with it. Butler covering. Second chance shot. Valanciunas can't get it to go. The Warriors lead by 9. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Keegan Murray, and he'll be shooting his first free throw. Monk, he's checked in for Ellis.
Gary Payton at the line for 1.
Kings trail by 12. Timeout called, the Kings.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Sacramento, time to get loud and make some noise for your number 6 crew.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Curry. Levine finds Murray. On the wing, DeRozan. Outside Monk. Pass to Murray. Shot clock at 5. To stop the run. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Domantas Sabonis is doing. Allie?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Kings provided some info for us. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. Nevertheless, determined to battle through it. As we see, guys, he's already checked back in.
All right, Allie, thank you. Sadly, that's not the news fans were hoping for, guys.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
Yeah, and this makes it particularly rough for this team. Other teammates now are going to have to step up, and it seems like it's going to be an extended period of time, so not easy to do.
Kings trail by 15. Monk passes to Sabonis. Butler against Murray. Pass to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. DeRozan double team. Outside Monk. Launches a 3. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Monk's got 19 points.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Butler finds Hield. Takes the 3. Jimmy buckets with the tray.
I love how competitive Jimmy Butler is. You know he's not going to let the opposition get the best of him.
Sabonis outside. DeRozan outside. Pass to Murray. The 3 ball. And another Sacramento 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Jackson Davis. He's got 6. Outside Butler. Back to Jackson Davis. Over Sabonis. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Malik Monk taking 3 shots.
3 shots. 3 shots.
The free throw drops for Monk. And Sacramento with some changes. Lyles, he's checked in for Murray. Laravia comes in for DeRozan. And it's Carter in for Zach LaVine. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Podziemski. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all three. The Warriors lead by 9. A minute 53 left to play in the third quarter here. And it's Hield missing.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Sabonis. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Sabonis has got 11.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Now here's Carter. Laravia passes to Carter. Lyles a screen. Lets it go from 11. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
They're not rolling like they were earlier. The bucket's a little harder to come by.
Pass to Sabonis. Here's Laravia. He's watched by Kuminga. And here's Sabonis. Over Looney. Sabonis' shot is off. 34 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. To the inside. Here's Butler. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And this is his fourth trip to the free throw line tonight. The Kings making a switch here. Ellis is checked in. The free throw is off from Butler. Kings trail by 9. Here's Laravia. No good on the three. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Right at the free throw line. He goes up again. Here's Butler. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Warriors. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Kevon Looney. And it's Payton in at the 3 slot.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Looney. Curry with it. Hauled in by the Kings. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Ellis. Now Monk. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for 2, Malik Monk.
The first one falls. And Monk drops them both. Here's Hield. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Looney finds Hield. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray. And the Warriors lead by 10.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Levine gets the bucket. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The floater. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Watching Curry is an education on how to take advantage of whatever the defense is throwing your way.
Stephen Curry, 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
LaRavia is checked in for the Kings. And so Curry nails both of them. Kings trail by 10. Here's Ellis. Pass to Levine. Valanciunas with a screen on Payton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Kevon Looney picks one up.
And look who's in the middle of all of that action. Of course, it's Valanciunas getting fouled and still getting that shot off.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops from Valanciunas. And Valanciunas drops them both. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Looney. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Here's Monk. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Hield for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 5 assists in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now here's Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. The triple goes for Levine.
And just phenomenal at reading defenses. Levine understands when to shoot and when to pass in pick and rolls.
Pass to Looney. The 3 from Curry. Rebound by Sacramento. Levine's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's LaRavia. He's watched by Kuminga. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Monk against Hield. Valanciunas with a screen on Hield. And it's Monk missing. The Warriors lead by 8. Outside Hield. Right side Kuminga. Here's Curry. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Monk. Can't get it to go. He's 7 for 12. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Deflects the pass. In transition, here they come. Here's Ellis. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Some changes for Sacramento. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Murray comes in for LaRabia, and DeMar DeRozan is subbed in for Levine. Pajemski's checked in for the Warriors.
One shot.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Outside heel. Pass to Pajemski. Here's Looney. He's guarded by Sabonis. 5 on the clock. Here's Curry. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Now here's Sabonis. Pass to DeRozan. Sabonis with it. Back to DeRozan. Goes back up. And the layup is good. DeRozan's got 14 points here in the second half.
Yeah, Sabonis, a very capable passer, so if he sees a ready shooter, that guy's going to get it.
Kuminga with a screen on DeRozan. Healed from outside. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every three he takes now is going in.
DeRozan, left side. Murray for 3. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 6 assists now in the game. Healed against DeRozan. Pass to Pajemski. Now Healed. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Now Monk. DeRozan with the ball. Here's Ellis. Fires for three. Sinks it from distance. And now it's just a 4-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, the defense expects DeRozan to try and score, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
Down low. Here's Looney. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Ellis. Outside Murray. There's the three. They get it again. Sabonis. Looney with some nice D. The Warriors lead by 6. Out to Hield. Outside Curry. Left side Kuminga. Outside Podziemski. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. What a rookie year for Brandon Podziemski. A seamless transition into the league.
You talk about a guy who could come in and contribute right away. I remember the stretch last year. He had 3 straight games with double-doubles without a turnover. Now that's some heady play for a rookie. Podziemski, he's got a great calmness and a great demeanor about him, but always willing to make the next play.
No good on that one. Levine, he's checked in for Monk. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Butler comes in for Kuminga. And the second free throw is good. Kings trail by 7. Here's Ellis. Outside Murray. Pass to DeRozan. The fader. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got his 5th rebound in this one. Butler, a screen on DeRozan. Hield passes to Curry. Ooh, Curry up and in through contact.
Well, Hield right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
Now here's Levine, defended by Podziemski. And here's Levine. Shot clock at 5. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Green with the defensive effort. The Warriors lead by 9. Outside Curry from deep 3-point range. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Pass to Ellis. Now here's Sabonis. They get back on track. Podziemski grabs the board. Outside Hield. And here's Curry. Curry at the rim.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Here's DeRozan. Scores after the quick crossover. DeRozan's gotten 4 this quarter.
And DeRozan, just so crafty on those moves, slips right through the contact for the finish.
Curry from deep 3-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Pass to DeRozan. From outside the arc. Ellis' shot is off. The Warriors lead by 12. Curry with it. He's picked up by Levine. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
That's a good effort from Curry, just jumping right into the key, not minding who's around, and getting the call.
For Golden State, Stephen Curry at the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. And so Curry nails both of them. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 14-point game. Over Hield. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. DeRozan's got 6 points in the quarter. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. The three from Curry. Oh, Curry making it look effortless.
It just doesn't matter. Once Steph crosses half court, he's in range.
DeRozan outside. Here's Levine for three. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 8 assists in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
It's all good. Oh, we have the answer here. Oh, let's see those things move.
Moody's checked in for Hield.
Substitution for the Warriors, number 4, Moses Moody.
.136 left to play in the fourth quarter. Moody passes to Green. Draymond driving to the rim. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, I think in his mind he knew the contact was coming, focused, stayed in control, and got it.
Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
So much glue in this guy as Draymond focuses on making all the winning plays that he possibly can.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Warriors.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Stephen Curry.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Here's DeRozan. The rebound by Moody. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Butler taking his time here. Fires the three. And there's Curry on the assist from Butler. Curry's got 37.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Again, the miss by DeRozan.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Moody. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Moses Moody, 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Carter against Curry. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Behring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And now, time for our player of the game, Stephen Curry.